Bismillah, Rahman Rahim. Almost every time I say those words, it puts me in a state. And that's what's happening with me when I do. I just don't say words when I'm praying. I ask God to give me the grace of the state of those words. And in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful, they don't even touch the fringes of that hymn. Spears of glory. Sheikh Assad says, in the name of God, most gracious, the dispenser of grace. And using English to convey the meaning of these words, I say, in the name of God, most gracious, the dispenser of astounding, abounding grace. Those of you who are experiencing my poems that I'm giving for free, you should check out some of the other poets who have not attended the schools of education I have and are not nearly as blessed as I have been. And what they give you, go to their pages. You can't even leave them a message, hardly. And I give this way because the Lord God tells me to. I still believe in the innate nature of the goodness in man. The Quran teaches a different perspective than the Christian theological perspective of man having fallen in the way it describes. Islam teaches that at our core, that original Adam is still intact, but has been mistaught and led away from that goodness. Even if a friend should invite you over for a big feast and say they serve up some good fried chicken for you, macaroni and potato salad and dressing and all the things that go with turkey and steaks and all that good stuff. Would you leave their home and not even give them an offering? Would you go to church or to the mosque and eat for free and something not touch your heart and tell you to leave a love offer in support of that which is given to you in this way? Maybe we are just at a point where we don't have that anymore, and if I come to see that that's the case, all my free will be removed because you don't value it. The one thing I've learned in all my years of learning, my few years upon this planet, is this: that no one will do any more for you than they do from their love for you. And I learned this from standing on the street selling off my car, not in my car, but off the top of my car, on the worst street anyone could ever do such a thing, which was on Clifton Street, the worst street in Indianapolis. I did this for 13 years. And what I discovered is that people buy you before they buy your product. I am a poet and a motivational speaker. I exist off of my art. And if you benefit from it, but more importantly, if you love me, something will touch your heart and you will give freely because you know you can't afford not to. But anything that God is with, it's very apparent to me that He's definitely with me, having put up with me and all that I've gone through to bring me to where I am now. This is why I pause when I say, in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful, the astounder of abounding grace. So I want to do this poem for you that should be video. And I'm going to try to do it with this music again from my great brother, Lanny Rashid. I think this music may match this poem. If not, we'll do it over again. It's the only thing I can come up with next to actually performing with him. I love his music, and you should check him out on YouTube and support him too. He's a great, great soul, and he's internationally known, but just as humble as he can be. He called me on the telephone. We first became friends, and we talked a long time, and then we lost contact with each other because of all that I was going through the heart surgery, depression, and triple bypass itself is leaves you devastated. But then when all the people that you love and you think are going to be there for you and are down for you, and they leave you to die on your deathbed, that's a double whammy that somehow I survived. Almost didn't though. I hadn't been watching the videos of Master Kenan and Muhammad Ali and one or two friends that stuck with me through that period. Well, I even lived in my basement for almost 7 months in one room and wouldn't come up and come out. That's how depressed I was. So I know how to deal with yours and help you with yours because I've been there. A poem like this, I don't write. I don't think it. It's not. It doesn't come that way. I'm not that brilliant. But the God in me is, and that's who writes my poems through me at this point. And this is one such poem. You know what glasses these are now. You know that now, right? These are my sophisticated scholarly glasses that I can't see any better out of than the 1,000 other pair that I have sitting. I got one pair here. This is ridiculous. I broke the other side off of this one. I can see better out of these than I can out of the prescription glasses. So I mean, I sometimes sit with these on my face. Nobody can see the other side, unless I turn that way. But we will do the scholastic glasses tonight, and I hope we can get this music to match what we are trying to say here in this poem. Are you my mystic lover? Are you my mystic lover? Do you desire to become my mystic lover? Do you wish to kiss the beloved in me? The raging peaceful sea that has no boundaries. Do you wish to become my mystic lover? Then drop the body and come. Enter my waking dreams and cosmic themes. Do you hunger to become my mystic lover? Then kill jealousy and envy with the sword of your cellular bliss and sleep with me on celestial beds of cosmic stardust spread where lust is slain and swallowed up into cosmic womb, giving birth to new omniverses of spectacular light and glory. Fireflies kiss our weeping, pulsating eyes. Do you know that you are my mystic love? Then drop the consciousness that possesses and obsesses. Leave the stifling worlds of separation, hesitation, and secular sublimation, of analog and dialogue, of difference with no witness, and the desiring need of mental percussion, the perpetual discussion transformed into unfolding knowing, having passed safely through the veiled cloud of silent unknowing. This, the initiation to your crucifixion of all your manifold distractions and abstractions. Are you burning sun of my mystic lover? Are you willing to pay the price of turning away from all except him? Sabana Rabika Rabili Zati. Amayasikuna. Alhamdulillah. Ya Rabbil Alameen. Wipe it on you. They work. Much love and grace to you, my friend.